Hello children. After the pathology of the liver, we will discuss now the pathology related to the gallbladder. This includes the biliary systems. In this way, all you know about the normal structure of the gallbladder. It is a pear-shaped structure with the length of 9 cm having a capacity of 50 ml, and it is having a three parts: body, fundus and the neck. That the cystic duct is connected to the neck. After this, that the two hepatic duct, and at the porta hepatis this common hepatic duct will be formed. Along with this, combined with the cystic duct, it will form the common bile duct. Microscopically, unlike the GIT, it is not having the muscularis mucosa and the submucosa. Only the four layers are there: that mucosal layer lined by the tall columnar epithelial cells, then smooth muscle layer, then the outermost is subserosal fat layers. It is consist of the arteries, vein, lymphatic nerves and the paraganglia covered with the peritoneal covering. What is the function of gallbladder? Storage and the concentration of the bile secreted by the liver and then deliver into the intestine for the absorption of the fat. All you know about it. This was the normal functional part of the gallbladder. Now the pathology related to the gallbladder. Gallbladder is generally denoted with the cholecyst. ठीक है? Itis means inflammation. So cholecystitis means inflammation of the gallbladder. So in this way, it is a inflammation of the gallbladder. It may be acute, chronic और acute superimposed on chronic. Chronic के ऊपर acute inflammation हो गया, तो acute superimposed on chronic. So mainly the acute and the chronic are common. जो we will discuss that more commonly. And almost these cholecystitis occur in association with the gallstones. So in this way, first is the acute cholecystitis. Acute calculous cholecystitis, it is precipitated by the, as the name, calculus. Calculus means there is a gallstones or calculi. So calculi होता है तो calculus cholecystitis. So generally it is associated with the gallstones and precipitated by the obstruction of this neck or the cystic duct by these gallstones. And it is the most common reason for the emergency of the cholecystectomy. क्यों? नेक के वहाँ पे गॉलब्लैडर का स्टोन जो है जाके ऑब्स्ट्रक्ट कर दिया. ठीक है. देन अनदर इज acute acalculous cholecystitis. When name suggests acalculous means there is no calculi is there, but cholecystitis is there. Inflammation है but calculi नहीं है. So occurs in absence of the gallstones. And why it occurs so? Generally occurs in a severely ill patients in a following circumstances. What are these? That post-operative cases, severe trauma, burn, multi-system organ failure, septicemia, prolonged intravenous hyperelimination, or that postpartum state. What is the pathogenesis behind this cholecystitis, acute cholecystitis? First, about the acute calculous cholecystitis. That is generally result from the chemical irritations and inflammation of the obstructed gallbladder. Calculus वाले में obstruction होता है, so this obstruction के कारण there is a irritation and inflammation of the mucosal epithelium of the gallbladder. Normally क्या होता है that there are the mucosal phospholipase hydrolyze the luminal lecithin to lysolecithin. तो ल्यूमिना में लेसिथिन होता है, उसको लाइसोलेसिथिन में कन्वर्ट कर देता है this phospholipase. But when there is obstructions, that mucosa will be damaged by the bile salts. So damaged mucosa is damaged by the bile salts. So there is a inhibition of this mucosal phospholipase release नहीं होगा, तो लेसिथिन लाइसोलेसिथिन में convert नहीं होगा. So this will inhibit these functions and causes the distension of the gallbladder. Further distension will lead to the accumulation of this bile and causes the pressure atrophy on the mucosa. तो pressure atrophy से blood vessel supply जो है supply to the, or that will be obstructed, and also decrease the motility and causes the damage of the mucosa. And what is the pathogenesis behind the acalculous cholecystitis? Acalculous cholecystitis is generally result from ischemic damage to the mucosa. ब्लड वेसल डैमेज हो जाता है, ब्लड वेसल्स के उससे इस्चेमिक डैमेज टू द म्यूकोसा एसोसिएटेड विद डिहाइड्रेशंस एंड मल्टीपल ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन्स लीडिंग टू पिगमेंट लोड्स, गॉल ब्लैडर स्टेसिस, accumulation of microcrystals of the cholesterol, viscous bile and the gallbladder mucus. This will cause the obstruction of the cystic duct, inflammation and edema of the wall. This will compromising the blood flow, and this will causes the bacterial contamination and generation of lysolecithins and causes the destruction of the mucosa. So what you will see in the acute cholecystitis, that generally gallbladder is enlarged and tense. ठीक है, उसके अंदर में भरा रहेगा तो that will, the size of the gallbladder is enlarged and it is tense, appears as a red or blotchy, violaceous to green, black discoloration will be there, and there is a subserosal hemorrhages. So this subserosal hemorrhages will impart this green black discolorations. Serosa covering is layered by the fibrin. So fibrin is deposited on the serosal surface. In a severe cases there is a suppurative coagulative exudate might be deposited. ठीक है, तो बाद में पस टाइप का डिपॉजिट हो जाएगा, पहले फिब्रिन टाइप का डिपॉजिट होगा. इन माइल्ड केसेस wall is slightly thickened, edematous and hyperemic. But in severe cases there is a green black necrotic changes occurs in a gallbladder. So this is transformed to green black necrotic organs. This is termed as gangrenous cholecystitis. So gangrene टाइप का दिखने लगता है, black necrotic हो गया तो necrosis किसमें, gangrene में होता है. So green black necrotic organ like appears in a severe cases. It is the gangrenous cholecystitis with small to large perforation may occur. Sometimes there may be the acute inflammatory cell infiltrate, so exudate is deposited there, that is pure pus is deposited, named as empyema of the gallbladder, and this gangrenous cholecystitis is transformed to green black necrotic organ. Microscopically, generally in a initially way, there is generally edema, leukocytic infiltration, vascular congestions, abscess might be there, or in a severe cases gangrenous necrosis might be seen. This is the gross of this, that it is the outer surface of the gallbladder. Here is slightly perforation is seen here, and fibrin depositions on the outer surface is seen. This is the cholelithiasis. These are the gallbladder stones are there, that is deposited here. तो यहाँ पे ये जमा थे इसलिए यहाँ पे ये गड्ढे बन गए. ठीक है, mucosa is disrupted. This is the normal mucosa, but here is the mucosa, ulcerated mucosa is seen here. Mucosal surface erythematous and ulcerated on the fundus and the neck with the large gallstones. Then what will be the clinical features? Gallbladder कहाँ पे होता है? Right, upper quadrant है ना. So जब वहाँ पे होगा तो pressure atrophy होगा. This will causes the pain. So pain in the epigastric or the right upper quadrant. ठीक है. Then inflammation हो रहा है. So there will be the mild fever, anorexia, tachycardia, sweating, nausea, vomiting. General features of the acute, that like in acute appendicitis also these occurs. फिर jaundice is rare, but there might be the hyperbilirubinemia when the obstruction of the common bile duct. Then there will be the jaundice. Because of acute inflammation, there is leukocytosis. It may be mild to moderate. and because of the obstruction of the gallbladder, common bile duct, there will be elevation of the serum alkaline phosphatase. In acute acalculous cholecystitis, it is unrecognized because of the underlying causes. That incidence of the gangrene and perforation much higher in a calculous cholecystitis, and invasion of the gas forming organism Clostridia coliforms may causes the acute emphysematous cholecystitis. Then chronic cholecystitis. Chronic cholecystitis, more than 90% of the cases associated with the cholelithiasis. Cholelithiasis is the lithiasis is the word for the stone. ठीक है, तो कोली मीन्स गॉल ब्लैडर, तो गॉल ब्लैडर में जो स्टेन होता है दैट इज नेम्ड एज द कोलीलिथियासिस. तो मोर देन 90% ऑफ द केसेस आर एसोसिएटेड विद द कोलीलिथियासिस, and microorganism may be associated with this, the E. coli enterococci, that can be cultured from the bile in 1/3 of the cases. Morphologically, you will see that serosal surface is smooth, glistening, but may be dulled by the subserosal fibrosis. Chronic जब होता है तो उसमें fibrosis start हो जाती है, so there may be the subserosal fibrosis in the serosal surface. Then dense fibrous adhesions might be seen as a sequelae of the pre-existing acute inflammation. There may be the wall is thickened, opaque grey-white appearance, and the lumen contains fairly clear green-yellow mucoid bile, and there are usually stones in a lumen. Here you can see that it is a gallbladder. It is full of the stones. These are the cholesterol stones are filled. Microscopically, there are the lymphocyte, plasma cell, macrophages, chronic inflammatory cell infiltrate, where in a mucosa and the subserosal fibrous tissue. Mucosa में inflammatory cells और serosa में fibrous tissues will be seen. And in advanced cases, there is a marked subepithelial and subserosal fibrosis accompanied by the mononuclear cell infiltrate. These are the lymphocyte, plasma cells and the macrophages. So these will be infiltrated along with the fibrosis. And there are reactive proliferation of the mucosa and fusion of the mucosal folds. And this may give rise to the buried crypts of the epithelium within the gallbladder wall. And outpoaching of the mucosal epithelium through the wall is named as a Rokitansky ESOP sinuses will be formed, quite prominent in the chronic cholecystitis. Here you can see that these are the outpoaching of the mucosal epithelium. यहाँ से ये अंदर तरफ जा रहा है, मसल के अंदर में outpoaching हो रही है, ठीक है. So outpoaching of the mucosal epithelium through the muscular wall of the gallbladder is formed the Rokitansky ESOP sinus. Here these are the inflammatory cell infiltrate in the mucosal layer, and there is this outpoaching of the gallbladder wall or epithelium in the muscle layer. It is the Rokitansky sinuses, and this is filled with the bile. Here you can say marked fibrous thickening of the wall with the area of the mucosal necrosis. Here you can see mucosa, but here no mucosa is seen here, and along with this there is a edema, fibrosis is in the wall. One term is there, porcelain gallbladder. What is it? It is a dystrophic calcification within the gallbladder wall. So extensive dystrophic calcification within the gallbladder wall is named as a porcelain gallbladder. There is an increased risk of cancer in this porcelain gallbladder. So associated with the cancer, कौन सा? Porcelain gallbladder. Another term, xanthogranulomatous cholecystitis. As the name, xantho means the fat, ठीक है, and granulomatous तो granuloma like lesions in the cholecystitis. तो गॉल ब्लैडर में, तो इट इज ए रेयरली मेसिव थिकन्ड वॉल is shrunken, nodular and chronically inflamed with the foci of necrosis and hemorrhage that is formed by the lipid-laden macrophages. Then hydrops of the gallbladder, hydrops full of this clear fluid. So this is an atrophic, chronically obstructed gallbladder contain only clear secretions, is hydrops of the gallbladder. So these three terms you should know about it. क्लिनिकल फीचर्स, क्रॉनिक वाले में क्या होगा, तो रिकरेंट अटैक ऑफ द स्टडी और कोलिकी इपीगैस्ट्रिक पेन ऑन द राइट अपर क्वाड्रेंट, देयर में भी नोजिया, वॉमिटिंग, तो उसको बार बार होता रहेगा ना, छोटा छोटा थोड़ा थोड़ा पेन कई बार होता रहेगा, ठीक है, नोजिया, वॉमिटिंग, देन इंटॉलरेंस टू द फैटी फूड्स इन अ chronic cholecystitis. Why it is important? Diagnosis of the both acute and the chronic cholecystitis is important because of the following complications may occur. So what complications may occur in a acute or the chronic cholecystitis? First, there may be the bacterial superinfection with the cholangitis or the sepsis, है ना, क्या हो सकता है, बैक्टीरियल सुपर इन्फेक्शन हो सकता है. फिर अब गॉल ब्लैडर फूल गया वहाँ पे ना, दैट बलूनिंग और द दैट हाइड्रोप्स गॉल ब्लैडर हुआ या कुछ भी, so there is a increased pressure on the gallbladder wall or deposition of the mucus and the mucosa is damaged there. So because of this thinned out mucosal epithelium and thinned out gallbladder wall and because of the obstructions of the gallbladder by the cholelithiasis, there may be the wall is thinned, so there may be the perforation, so gallbladder may perforate, तो परफोरेशन होगा तो छोटा परफोरेशन होगा एंड दिस विल फॉर्म द लोकल एब्सेस फॉर्मेशंस. तो लोकली एब्सेस फॉर्मेशन अगर ज़्यादा ही बड़ा हुआ तो क्या होगा, गॉल ब्लैडर विल रप्चर होगा तो पेरिटोनियम पूरे में इन्फ्लेमेशन पहुंच जाएगा. सो कॉजेज द डिफ्यूज पेरिटोनाइटिस, आइदर परफोरेट और रप्चर, ठीक है, या फिर बैक्टीरियल सुपर इन्फेक्शंस. देन और क्या हो सकता है, देन द अदर कॉम्प्लिकेशंस, उसके सराउंडिंग में क्या होता है, there are the small intestine, ठीक है, so that or intestine is there, that biliary enteric fistula will be formed, that is cholecystenteric fistula. तो यहाँ से ड्रेनेज कहाँ जाएगा, इंटेस्टाइन में, एंड इंटेस्टाइन का जो मटेरियल है वो कहाँ आएगा, गॉल ब्लैडर में. तो जब ये फिस्टुला बनेगा, biliary enteric fistula और cholecystenteric fistula with the drainage of the bile into the adjacent organ, then entry of the air and the bacteria into the biliary tree, वहाँ से bacteria and air will come to the biliary tree and potentially gallbladder से gallstones will go there. तो gallstone induced intestinal obstruction might be there, it is named as ileus, ठीक है. cholecystenteric fistula may be formed and causes the ileus, ठीक है. Then aggravation of the pre-existing medical illness with the cardiac, pulmonary, renal or the liver decompensation may occur there. Then another is the porcelain gallbladder is associated with the risk of cancer, ठीक है. So these are the complications related to the cholecystitis. परफोरेशन, रप्चर और फिस्टुला फॉर्मेशंस, ठीक है, लगभग एक जैसे हैं. देन एग्रीवेशन ऑफ द मेडिकल इलनेसेस, मेडिकल बैक्टीरियल सुपर इन्फेक्शन एंड देयर आर द इंक्रीज रिस्क ऑफ कैंसर विद द पोर्सलिन गॉल ब्लैडर. दीज आर द कॉम्प्लिकेशन, यू शुड नो अबाउट इट, ठीक है.